girls' names. Jenna is the one with the shaved head. No, she's got one side shaved. Jolene is the other one. I was about to start talking about what she was doing in the ring when they told us it was over, the last fight. Back once again to the middleweight division, our fourth fight here in Clan Wars 10 in the fabulous Ulster Hall, the Madison Square Garden of Ulster. And we have Aaron Wallace in the blue shorts fighting out of Bullring MMA, taking on Andrew, the Pain Strain. He's fighting in the black shorts with the white trim. We get started here inside the cage.
Aaron Wallace came in with a strong fan reception here in the Ulster Arena.
Made no secret, this Ulster crowd, who they're rooting for in this matchup. Aaron looks to be loading up to throw some big bombs there.
Aaron comes out with a nice jab, follows out with the right hand.
And I don't think Andrew wants to let too many of those land.
Andrew's stand-up looks nice. Ooh.
Lands a nice left hook there. And he seems to be starting to find the range now, landing that left hook off the jab of Wallace.
Andrew is looking for that right leg kick quite a bit. Maybe trying to slow his opponent down on his stand-up. Aaron looking to throw big hooks early.
Aaron is certainly winding up on his shots. A Superman punch doesn't land, but seemed to have gone down very well with the crowd here at the Ulster Hall.
Again, that right leg kick lands. I don't know how many more of these Aaron can take.
So I spoke with Andrew before the fight, and he told me it was quite a funny story on how he got started in mixed martial arts. His brother was going out with the daughter of the MMA coach, and he'd been hearing all these stories about what a tough guy his brother's girlfriend's dad was. So he decided to go down and show him just how tough he really was. Fortunately, things didn't go the way he expected, and he decided that maybe he should learn what this guy knew. And the rest, as they say, is history. He's here fighting in front of the fans in the Ulster Hall in Clan Wars 10.
Things never do go your way when you try and take on the coach.
No, definitely not. So I must apologize. I actually promised Andrew I wouldn't tell that story.
Good stand-up exchange between these two in the first round. No one looking to take this to the ground.
No, they definitely want to bang out on the feet. Is either fighter edging ahead, do you think, Jake?
It's really hard to say because you see Andrews keeps throwing a lot of those right leg kicks and they're landing very clean. At the same time, Aaron's landing that jab as well as several big hooks throughout the round. So it's very hard to say.
Another one of those leg kicks that you've been talking about, and you're certainly going to start to feel those. When they land that clean bone right on the meat of the thigh, that's going to wear you down.
Aaron may be showing signs of that now as he moves slowly to his right. Round one coming to a close. And more of the same with big hooks from Aaron and a lot of leg kicks from Andrew.
This is shaping up to be a great fight because, as you say, Jake, neither of these guys are willing to go to the ground.
Exactly right.
And we can hear that
Braveheart fan favorite.
I was just going to say, this reminds me of the Battle of Bannockburn. But of course, I wasn't there back when Scotland sued for freedom against the English crown. But it's certainly reminiscent of Braveheart as the crowd here in the Ulster Hall gets behind Aaron Wallace.
Wallace should come out in this this next round looking to continue to throw those straight shots. When he throws the hooks, they seem to be either landing on the gloves or missing it, whereas when he throws his straight jab and his straight right hand, it seems to be landed on the button for him. And Andrew should continue on that leg kick. That left leg of Aaron's can only take so much.
Would you be able to score this first round?
I don't want to score this first round.
Yeah, it's very close. We'll just be glad that we're here and we don't have a judge's score pad in front of us. There's always added pressure when you've got a house filled with your fans when you're fighting. But it obviously isn't impacting Aaron much as he heads back into the second round. Some big shots thrown early from Andrew Strain in the second round here.
Andrew's coming out strong, giving up on that leg kick and focusing on the hands. Running at his opponent, maybe looking for a takedown.
I think this might be our first takedown attempt of the match.
Aaron looking for that guillotine. With Andrew's hips being in so strong, he's got good defense to that guillotine. Works his way out. Now we're going to see a little clinch battle.
He's got double underhooks now as he tries to convert this clinch into a takedown.
Good movement by Aaron to scramble out of that.
He was able to keep his hips free there as both are on the other side of the cage now as they still vie for dominance in this position.
Andrew lands a nice knee with those double underhooks.
And working again on that left leg of Wallace that he landed so many kicks in the first round. Now Wallace starts to get the ascendancy here, starting to take the back. Andrew switching now to a guillotine attempt. Right in front of his corner here.
It's nice that Andrew's over there in his corner, listen to directions right from the coach. Again, looking for that guillotine.
And he switches to take the arm out of that guillotine, so he's got a better chance of finishing it. Breaks away with a knee and a jab, both of which land, and Aaron looks to be tiring somewhat.
Aaron may be feeling the effects on that left leg.
As a crowd here in the Ulster Hall get behind Aaron Wallace once again. See if that will give him the extra bit of energy he needs. He stalks Strain across the cage now. Most likely looking for a home for that right hand of his.
That last clinch may have taken a little bit out of the energy levels of these two fighters.
Coming
with strong hooks.
Landed 4 shots in a row, 5 shots, 6. Coming in, he must smell the blood in the water.
What a takedown this will be.
Oh, a side slam reminiscent of the big boss man from the WWF.
Right.
What a nice takedown. When you've just eaten 5 punches in the face, you'll take that takedown any way you can get it. And he finds himself now in the dominant position in side control. He's moving well
from side control as Aaron tries to slip that left leg in and replace his guard.
It looks now that Aaron is actually trying to turn over altogether. Andrew lands an elbow to the body there. He's trying to create some space so he can add some shots. And the round is going to finish.
Aaron may be welcoming this break after taking so many of those shots standing up.
Absolutely, and he must be cursing that he didn't have a few more seconds where he could have helped the judges forget about all those shots he took against the cage moments ago.
Andrew may have a bit of a mouse or a black eye under his right eye over there in the corner. Can't quite get a good look at it.
Our ring girl, Jenna, works her stuff inside the cage, giving the fans here at the Ulster Hall something to look at. And the corners work with their fighters. Wallace looks to be tired after those first 2 rounds. But sometimes, of course, Jake, when there's only 1 round left in the books, you're going to go for it whether you're tired or not.
These fans in his ear may be able to motivate him that much more.
Definitely showing the wear of the second round on his face there is Andrew Strain.
This is Aaron's debut, which may also play a factor into that cardio. He hasn't been in the cage, so maybe first fight jitters may be getting to him a bit here in these later rounds.
That adrenaline also takes it out of the cardio. That's what a lot of first-time fighters aren't ready for. Is how it feels when you've got all these people shouting your name and asking you to free Scotland. I mean, win your match. Some nice jabs early from Andrew.
Looking for that big knee. Well, they're going at it third round. You think it was the first. Big slam by Aaron Wallace.
He took him down with authority there. As he looks now.
Looking to advance his position there on the ground.
We wondered if Aaron was going to go for it in this third round, tired as he may be, and obviously the answer is yes.
I think that question was answered with that abrupt slam.
Absolutely. He's trying to work his hands free now and advance his position and mount.
There seems to be some blood coming from the knee of Andrew. I'm not sure how he got that.
An unusual place to get cut. Wonder if that was an unlucky collision with the cage, but Aaron doesn't mind which way his opponent is bleeding as he works to land some big shots here. Landing a hammer fist there from half guard.
Looking very dominant from top is Aaron Wallace. If he slides that left leg out, he could look to take side control in an even more dominant position. He seems to be doing well just sitting in half guard and posturing up and looking for damage though.
Referee Declan Larkin encourages the fighters to take some action. And Aaron goes back to that right looping hand that he's been landing earlier. And that damage all adds up. When you're in that position for a while, even if all those punches aren't big by themselves, you add all those together and it spells disaster.
Looking to stand him up. One more stand-up battle left in this fight.
And Aaron gestured in his corner there, and it looked to me like he was saying, no, I've got this guy. This guy might be done. But I don't see any sign of that when I look at Andrew Strain. But Aaron definitely smells blood now. He's pushing up against the cage.
Andrew may have a bit of swelling on the right side of his jaw. Big right hand from Aaron Wallace. Looking to finish this fight and win his debut.
And he's definitely looking for the finish. He's not content to ride out a decision. Lands a right knee. But Strain seems to take it all in his stride. Another right hand. And definitely this is all Wallace at this stage.
Looking to clinch up and maybe get a bit of a break.
So Wallace has been landing all the strikes, but he just can't seem to find that snap to make one of them finish the fight.
Short time left in this round, may go to decision.
Well, we know who the fans in the Ulster Hall think won that match, as the shouts of Wallace ring out here.
Well, you have to give that last round to Wallace, and the first round very close contested. I'm very eager to see this decision.
Let's go inside the ring to find out the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen.